Hey, what's up guys, Aiden here, and yep, I'm doing another Spirit Halloween item video. Well, I will be showing off my Spirit Halloween 2019 layout guide that I have. Oh yeah, I apologize for the noise in the background. I got my fan running. But yeah. Recently I did a video of my 2019 unused season planner that I own, and in that video I showed that I had this that I would be doing a completely separate video on. So here's that video, I guess. And I guess this is another showcase video. Anyway, here's the front of it. It says Spirit 2019 Layout Guide. Up here, it explains what the layout guide is. It says, the layout guide is a helpful interactive tool that will assist in the process of creating store layouts. The layouts are the foundation for the store execution, the driving force of the brand and its recognition, and experience by guests. The layout guide serves as a checklist while creating store layouts. There are 4 columns on each shop overview page, which allows a store number to be written as each store layout is being completed. You can begin to check off each vignette, end cap, H-frame. Okay, I would like to say, when it says H-frame, it's talking about the pegboard. That's the technical term for it. H-frame. But really, it's the pegboard. So, I just wanted to clarify that. Or specialty fixtures to ensure everything is accounted for on the layout. And then over here is just an example. You can see the store layout up there. All stores are required to have a completed layout. Layout must be submitted to your zone manager and approved before fixture arrival, blah, blah, blah. And, well, here is the, as you can see, in this one, this is the layout, I think, for the flagship store in New Jersey. As you can see, they have like home decor, impulse, which that's what we call the thing, like the little items in the checkout registers, like the candy and like bag of skeletons and stuff like that, because when you walk through here, you'll see it and might be tempted to buy something in there. That's what it means by impulse. Decor with the ISEs and adult. And it says anatomy of a spirit store. And then these are just examples. You can pause and read those if you want. This just shows the example of sketching out like a store layout and stuff. And then there's another example down there. And then it shows the walls and the ISEs and stuff like that. And then how long these, like all like the costume things need to be like for like the decorations and tombstones and stuff, and yeah. More walls, helpful layout tips. More helpful layout tips. Certain end cap signs and all that. And then Spirit Brand Essentials. Says that well, instead of saying all that, you can pause and read it. I like what they did here with like the to simulate like I guess light or something like that, and they used Jack the Reaper heads. Don't know how well you can see that. Get my camera to focus here. There we go. Yeah, they used the little Jack the Reaper heads, which I think was an awesome touch. And then the 2019 brand essentials. And then, like, the departments and stuff, like entertainment, Toy Story, stuff like that. Here's, see, this is, like, basically, you would write the store number here, meaning, like, the address for the store. And then you would place a check mark right there. On like one of the first pages, it showed an example of one of these filled out. So, yeah. And then, as you go through, it shows, basically for each part of the store, you had to go through and do all this. Pretty much. By the dressing rooms. 2019 was the last year they did dressing rooms before the COVID pandemic started. Because in 2020, they didn't do dressing rooms. And in 2021, they didn't do it either. So. Or, well, actually, in 2020, we did have the dressing rooms, but they were blocked off. They were closed, and most stores just used these for, like, storage, for, like, shipping boxes and stuff like that if stores were to take online orders. At least that's what my store did, the old Babies R Us location. Yeah, it just shows like all the costumes and stuff. And then the checklists for all these. You can pause and read that if you want. And then again, more checklists. And then here is when it starts showing like the ISCs. And then it shows all the versions here of the SS Riptide. Like the full version and then the smaller store versions. And then the same thing for the Reaper's Wharf. Then more decorations, like the hanging stuff, skeletons, body parts, chains, yada yada. Home decor. The, and then it shows here the home decor. Then here it shows the, impulse section, aka the checkouts. And then, again, for that, these are, this page was used as you can see, it is written on, but, that's because, the person before me actually used this to write down the measurements and stuff. Here's like the store layout for a 94 by 126 store. And then it just shows the different versions for each. And then here is a bunch of like graph paper that they have in here, so you can write out your own floor plan. And then these last remaining pages. But yeah, that is pretty much the 2019 store layout guide. Now, before I finish off or sign off the video, I got something I want to show you guys. With me right now, I have, let me set my iPad down here real quick. I have the layout for my Toys R Us location from 2019. I know it's a bit folded, because well, we had to keep these in our pocket so that way we could just pull them out real quick and take a look at them. And plus, I've had mine for folded for so long. But now the thing is with the Toys R Us store, because the registers are right here, instead of the Riptide being over here, it's actually over here. So if you're facing the front of the store, the Riptide is on the left instead of being on the right. So this is actually set up in reversed. It's just because of the way the store was set up. Yeah. If we come back in here to this page, hold on. Oh, yeah, see? Right here, it shows the reversed version of it. Although for the Toys R Us store, the Riptide was moved over a little bit, so instead of the part where the sign is that you would walk through, basically here it shows the front of the Riptide is directly in between here, or if you walk through here, you would hit the front of the Riptide, if how I explained it made sense. while on the Toys R Us location in 2019, you would walk through the front risers, and then you would have to walk to the left a little bit to actually go to the full ship. Like here, this is the setup for like the flagship store. How they had it. As you can see, the Reaper's Wharf is over here and the Riptide is right here. While in stores like my Toys R Us location, instead of it being over on the left, it's actually on the right if you're facing the building. And the same thing with the Riptide. And like I said, because of the way the store was set up, the doors line up with the front risers, the front dock here, but like I said, the way the store was set up, we put the Riptide here. We had to move it over because of these counters, if that made sense. And then in 2021, just this past year, it was the same thing. The entrance was right here, while the walk-through factory part with the conveyors, basically it was diagonal. My Toys R Us location was set up like this instead of the front of the Riptide being lined up with the part you walk through with here. I did my best to explain it, but you could see having them side by side should give you guys a better idea. But yeah, that pretty much does it for my showcase video on the Spirit Halloween 2019 layout guide. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and bye.